The views that are expressed on What's on Edigga's Mind are that of the show's host and does not necessarily reflect the views of BS3 TV Network. Viewer discretion is advised. What is good? What is good? What is good, good people? That's right. That's right. I am the man that you all know and love. And this is another great episode of What's on E Digger's Mind. That's right. What can I say, good people, on this beautiful Sunday night? Coming to you with another great episode of What's on E Digger's Mind. First and foremost, it's always my fashion to thank the creators, the CEO, the president, and all of the great people at BS3 TV. I salute you, Mr. Ben, for having me, and all of the great shows and content that's on BS3 TV. Make sure you go to BS3 TV on Facebook, YouTube, and also if you are blessed with the Roku uh, device, make sure that you download the BS3 TV app to enjoy all of the beautiful content that is on that great station. Today, good people, I want to talk about situation surrounding Wendy Williams. For those who don't know who she is, Wendy Williams, daytime talk show queen. Before that, she got her start in radio, and she was actually responsible for the the establishing the talent of Charlemagne the God, because Charlemagne the God was her co-host at one time on the radio. I don't know the actual radio station, but she was a radio host before uh going to the air on TV. But it concerns me now with Wendy Williams because she, as of late, she has one since then she has not been on her show, the Wendy Williams show. And for those who have looked at her show, for those who have tuned in a couple of days, you notice that they are having guest hosts on her show. And the reason being is her health. She is not in the best of health. Um, that concerns me. Now, a lot of you, uh, quite off the break, is going to say, who cares? Because we all know Wendy Williams, we all know her fashion, we all know uh her stance on trying to dig deep into a situation or dig deep into celebrities to get the truth out, so to speak. And I, for one, I am that person. When I heard of a Wendy Williams and was able to listen to her talk show on the radio and then transitioned into TV, I wasn't really. a fan. I wasn't really a fan. I admired her transition from radio to TV, but she wasn't on my top 10. Well, we'll say top 5. And but now it kind of concerns me a little bit because she, like I said, she's not in the best of health. And I've been looking at memes, I've been looking at uh things or reading what things people are saying about her based on her personality, so to speak. And I just want to go on the record that since she was not one of my favorite people, that does not mean that I don't genuinely care about her health, because she's not in good health. Pictures have circulated, a video, there's a video, and I thought I had the video. I'm gonna see if I could get the video again. It all started with her passing out on live TV. That's where it started. um it started where she passed out on live TV, and that video is uploading now. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. For those who remember, when she, I think was Halloween, and she dressed it up as this the Statue of Liberty, and she had a moment, and that right there was kind of like the beginning point of the Wendy Williams health scare. So I'm gonna play that if I can. So here it is.
How you doing? Halloween costume contest. We do it every year. It's always a lot of fun. Let's get started. Our first caress. That was not a stunt. I'm overheated in my costume and I did pass out. But you know what? I'm a champ and I'm back.
So that was the video of her in a Halloween costume that happened. I want to say like last yearish. And she said that she overheated in her costume and she passed out. Well, right there, that began it all, of people saying something is wrong with her. Because right after that, some, speculations of more health issues occurred just by that video. And that happened live. That happened on live TV. And in fact, I was watching that episode, and I caught it at that moment. Like, she was discombobulated, oh my god. And the costume that she had on was not, uh yeah, it was loose. I mean, you could see it. She had on a hat. I don't know if the hat was heavy, but the actual suit itself, I don't, it didn't appear to be uh of any material that will cause her to overheat or have extreme heat to her body. Um, and I felt as though that was a cover up to say, okay, there's something else wrong with her to make her feel like that. So then she came out, and this video is not processing quick enough. I'm gonna see if I can share it. Let's hopefully, um I can share this video. Um there was a moment where, and I'm scared to do that. And I'm scared to do that. No. But okay, I'm not going to even remotely try to do that. So there was a video of her in somewhere. She was walking, and actually I have the pictures. I'm gonna see if I can share those pictures with you. She was walking, and that's not what I wanted. Okay. No, that's the wrong one. Come on. Go over. Okay. It always seemed to not okay, there it is. So there's a picture, and I'm about to show you now. There's a picture of her walking, and this picture, there's a video with this picture, but of course my slow computer is not coming up fast enough. This picture here, I'm gonna see if I can zoom in a little bit more. And let me zoom out. Okay. So this picture here shows her walking. It there she was walking um not looking good at all. You can see in her face, you can see around her legs, her thighs, um that it was her skin is like sagging. I don't know. It now this picture is a little exaggerated because the video um shows her, apparently she don't look well. She don't look well in the video and on this picture. Uh but this picture looks a little photoshopish. You see what I'm saying? Like they added some extras in it, or the photographer is just a damn good photographer and uh zoomed in and got some really great detail. But clearly you can tell that something is wrong. So recently she came out as to have lymphedema, okay? And she showed her leg, or her foot rather, um that was really swollen, and she held up a picture, and actually I have that picture, by the way. Um she had up her foot. She held up her foot. Let me see if I can do this again. Hopefully, if my computer will allow me. So that's the picture of her foot, and it looks swollen. It looks enlarged, and that is called lymphedema. And she just recently came out and said that she had lymphedema, which caused fluids. I'm trying to describe what it is. Like they said that it was fluids that does not escape your body, so to speak, um, and is trapped in certain parts of your body. And of right here, you see where she held up her foot in an interview with TMZ, and she said, "This is what I have. This is what's wrong with me. But this is my foot." Uh, so right there, again, uh, Wendy Williams not looking good at all, and I am concerned. I am concerned, and by all means, I'm not making fun. I'm not poking fun, because you all know my stance on certain celebrities. You know, I don't really I don't really go Google over celebrities. Um, but in this situation right here, I'm concerned. I am just genuinely concerned based off of what I've read over time, of what people have said, and the condition of Wendy Williams. Like I said, we all know her. We all know that she was quick with it. She was quick to, you know, I wouldn't say humiliate, but dig for the truth. She was quick to, you know, no cut cards. Get in. Let's what's What's going on with you? And her catchphrase. I love her catchphrase. How you doing? That so unique. Born, she's from New Jersey, born and raised. So that how you doing is kind of like a significant greeting that they do in New Jersey. I don't know. But like I said, back, when she was in radio, I was able to, listen to her and Charlemagne the God. Like I said, she was responsible for the the success of Charlemagne the God. And because Charlemagne the God was her co-host. And the two of them are just alike, because Charlemagne the God does this too. He digs, and she digs as well, for the information, for the news and the information. She makes sure that she gets the story. But clearly, I just want to say, a lot of people, and the reason why I'm saying this and the reason why I'm talking about this now and why it was fresh on my mind is that, although you don't genuinely care for a person all that well, you tend to, kind of feel compassionate about their well-being, knowing that something is wrong. Something is definitely wrong. For a lot of you who, like I said, for a lot of you who did not know, she's not doing her show, the Wendy Williams show. She had they're a lineup of guest hosts that have gone and did her show because she's not doing her show because of health reasons. But they did say, and I wish this video will hurry up and download because I do want to show you this because it tells you, what's going on. Is that, despite the I wouldn't say her show is canceled. It is still going on, but she she's she's doing other things. She want to come out with a podcast. She want to come out with a shoe line. She want to do more, you know. Despite the the show aspect, you know. And I can genuinely say I understand, coming from radio and then transitioning into uh TV. You want to keep that going on. So I'm gonna take this quick break. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna talk more with discussing Wendy Williams. Clearly something is wrong. Um, and my heart goes out to her. My prayers goes out to her and her family. Um, but I'm concerned. I'm concerned at this point. So don't go nowhere. Much more to come.
BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Knucklehead Chronicle Podcast, the panel edition.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Knucklehead Chronicles, the panel edition. Let's go.
What's good people, and welcome to the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, panel edition. Let's get ready.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast. This is the panel edition. Me, your boy Kevin, Edigga, and Queen, man. We're going to rock the show. Listen, do me a favor. Go to Knucklehead Chronicles podcast.podbean.com. Follow the podcast, man. We really appreciate it.
And welcome back to the show. Super shout out to my guys, the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast with myself, the man that you all know and love. Of course, the host, Terry the Guru, my man Quinn, and Kev the Great. Make sure you check us out every Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on BS3 TV. Like I said, there's a couple of ways you can watch the show and enjoy the show. Go to Facebook at BS3 TV Network, YouTube at BS3 TV Network, and if you are blessed with the Roku, is it Roku or Roku? Roku. I'm gonna just say Roku. I know I'm gonna get corrected later on. If you are blessed with the Roku device, make sure you download the app. It is a free app. Download the app for BS3 at BS3 TV Network, and enjoy the show. For those who are just joining in, I was talking about Wendy Williams, daytime talk show queen. Wendy Williams got her start in radio. Um, and as of late, there have been speculations that something is wrong. Something is wrong with Wendy Williams. We all know that she has come out, uh and that's another thing. She's known to be very open about her life. Known to be very open and honest about what's going on in her life. I believe that when her husband left her, she went on and talked about that. The relationship with her son. She's very open book, very open book. Now, everybody knows my stance on celebrities. You know that, some of these celebrities, they can kick rocks with no socks. um, I don't really go Google for these celebrities because I believe that there's a chance in hell that I will ever meet some of them. But with this situation with Wendy Williams and what I've been reading, people have been going in on Wendy Williams, and that is rightfully so because of her personality and who Wendy Williams is. Now, I want to talk about that. Everybody, want the ratings. Everybody wants the views. Everybody wants something. So to get something, you have to go at it. And we all know her personality. If you were blessed to watch the show, if you were not blessed to watch the show, she strikes me as a person that just don't quit to get the news. So it was heavy, like I said, it was heavy on my mind and watching, these videos, and this video has not downloaded yet. I don't know why it's taking so long. I guess it's a big file. But uh the thing is that, let me see if I can do this. Oh, okay. So I got one little spot. Uh Let me see if I can download this video. Um let me download this video. I'll show this video. But like I said, we all know Wendy Williams fashion. We all know that Wendy Williams will get the story one way or the other. But it concerned me that this person is going through so much health wise that people are coming out of the woodwork and bas- bashing, bashing. That's the word. Bashing her, um, but she can't help it. That this is what's going on with Wendy Williams. And like I said, my prayers goes out, my heart, my prayers goes out to her family, that she get well soon. Okay, what happened to my video? All right, let's try this again. This is crazy. Okay, what's going on? All right, it's still processing. But anywho, um, it kind of concerned me. It really concerned me that I saw these pictures, and then you know following her career in radio, and then transitioning over to TV. Um, you know, I looked at her as a little bit of an inspiration because of myself. That's where I started. I started in radio and then transitioned into a visual component. Um, and I looked at her as as far as the transition, the field, the thing that she do and how she do it. She do it so effortlessly. But her personality sucks. You know, don't know her personally, but just her presence on TV. Uh, she strikes me as a person that is stuck up, so to speak. That's the word I'm looking for. So but people bashing her because of her health, that is something that she cannot control. You cannot control what is happening in her life, her health. This is what's going on with her. So the video has processed, it is up. I'm gonna show you this video, and this is a video of her from the picture that I showed you, from her standing, and it looks like her skin is like dragging, or uh gravity has set in, and her legs, it don't look good. It don't look good. And looking at her, she looks discombobulated. Again, TMZ was there. They was on the spot, and it looks like she's with her manager, and they are going into this building. So here it is right here. Um, and we're gonna come back and talk more about Wendy Williams.
Very well, thanks. Well, my American Express is broken, so I got to take care of that. Where am I flying? This is not where I'm flying.
Nice.
I apologize. How do
That's
I
all
look?
right.
Is
You
that
look great. Yes, phenomenal. How's
okay? Clearly, I look 30.
You
Nice.
look great, Wendy. We love you.
you do? How's that? Can we see the ring, Wendy?
Over the shoulder, Wendy.
Go back inside. Go back inside. We already did that. Where are we going? What is it for? TMZ.
Wendy, is this a new boyfriend?
This your new husband, Wendy?
I don't know what she's sexy, what she's calling. I don't know what's going on.
Have a nice day, Wendy.
Welcome back to the show. That was the video that pretty much went with the picture that I showed you of her standing up, and I said that her skin looked like it was gravity had set in and it was pulling her skin down. Wow. Before I close, I just want to say, to the fans of Wendy Williams, pull together. I hope she gets well. Um, and I'm saying this from a place of compassion. Um, Despite her personality, no one should ever be bashed about their health or made fun of about their health because that is something that she cannot control. I just wish the best for her at this moment. Her family, I pray for her family, I pray for her. Um, and I pray for people, I pray for her fans that they will understand. And pray for the people who generally don't like her to have a heart because it's hard. It's hard because as soon as someone gets sick or go public with their illness, that is a time where people just go crazy and think that it is an open invitation to poke fun. Like I said, some of us know of her, of her style of journalism, her style of talk. Uh, but at the end of the day, she's a human being. And like I said, I'm saying this from a place of compassion because at the end of the day, I don't like to see anyone ill or take it upon myself to be the person while they're down. Personally, looking at her on TV, I think she's stuck up, but that's just in my own personal opinion. In real life, she could be like totally opposite, totally down to earth, totally cool. But like I said, there's a chance in hell that I will ever meet Wendy Williams. So again, I want to offer my I was about to say condolences. Oh my gosh. I just want to offer my prayers and well wishes to her and encourage her fans to do the same. Encourage her fans to pull together and root for her to get well so she could get back to what she loved, and that is talk show and TV spotlight and talking to her guest and things of that nature. So I'm about to get up out of here. This has been another great episode of What's on Edigga's Mind. Make sure you are tuned in every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on BS3 TV. Couple ways you can watch the show. Of course, you can go and check us out on Facebook at BS3 TV Network. Go to YouTube at BS3 TV Network. And if you are blessed with the Roku device, make sure you download that free app of BS3 TV and check out What's on Edigga's Mind and other great shows on this beautiful, beautiful station. Hey, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace.